Hi everyone, Sean here, and today we're gonna do an unboxing. And before we do that, I just want to apologize for the several months, of no uploading. I don't wanna be that type of guy, but if you're an old subscriber, you might remember I used to do videos with a dude, and he's a neighbor and former friend. Well, we used to do videos together. We used to hang and all of that. We used to be friends, but not. But like over a month ago, almost 2 months ago, he decided out of nowhere um well, basically turn his back, and his excuse was mental health, because apparently to him I was too much. I was not considering on how he was feeling emotionally and physically, basically being too much on all levels, which I find around, and not to mention financially, which is ironic considering that's basically what I've been doing for him. I've been sacrificing emotional, physical, and financial health for his case, especially back for a long while when he used to live on we both live on benefits, but there's a certain type of benefit which is basically used for survival, which basically barely covers rent, and has like a certain daily budget for food, which is almost next to nothing. I think it's like $7 or $8. I think the town has for food per day, which is basically freaking nothing. Trust me, in today's costly world that is, getting food that gets you nowhere, especially not to last a whole month. But then I think it was in April he finally started to get proper money, the same type I get, like money you could actually survive on, even though it still benefits. That's around the time when he, out of nowhere, decided to turn his back on me because of what I said earlier. But in my logic, it feels like this. For almost a whole year, we were hanging together. I thought everything was good, everything was nice, and all of that, even though I had my anxieties of thinking I was being too much. And it hurts to have those thoughts basically confirmed, but whatever. Um, It feels like the moment he started getting paid properly, around the same amount that I got, um, he was like, it felt like, I don't need you anymore, even though he didn't say that. This is just theoretically how I feel about it. Like, oh, I got money now. I can travel to my bestie because he has a bestie that lives in a different town. Like, it takes maybe 20 minutes by train, but you can imagine that can get costly to go back and forth and all of that. So it almost feels like he only hung with me because he was stuck in this town and couldn't afford going to his bestie. But now that he can, well, yeah, that kind of stuff really hurts, especially how much I helped him financially. Um, it was a thankless job, and honestly, I didn't really get anything back, in my opinion. Like, I got thank yous and everything, and sure, he did stuff for me as well. But I was the one that started. I was the one who reached out and was like helping and all of that when he was struggling, because I, in a way, wasn't compared to him. But whatever. I guess, not to say being single is best because we weren't in a relationship. We were just friends, I guess, or I don't know what we were. I'm so sorry that I started this video on a rant, but I basically had to tell why I haven't been uploading for a while because, well, yeah. Maybe I'll get back to uploading more and more. I might do unboxings. I might do testing new types of snacks, drinks, or whatever. Who knows? It's just that when you lose a friend that you used to record a lot of videos with out of nowhere, you lose basically all your motivation to even touch your YouTube channel, which is almost what I haven't been doing for like over 3 months. I don't know how long it's been. It's been forever. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys didn't feel like left out or like dished or anything. It was like I was dealing with a lot, and technically I'm dealing with a lot still because I'm gonna be moving. Well, it's Thursday now, and on Monday it's 1 week left until I move to my very own apartment. So yeah, that's quite stressful. So yeah, but it's not happening now, so I'm not gonna focus on that. But yeah, today we're gonna unbox this Frankie, and I've been taught that this one, since it's a Gen 3 one, that they use they them pronouns, because apparently this version is non-binary. I had no idea. I've only like watched the original, so maybe 2 or 3 clips of the newer modern one, so I had really no idea. But I picked up this doll because I really thought she looked beautiful, even though it's a Gen 3. It's a brand new doll, like it came out this year or last year or whatever. Like it's really new, and I've heard that these Gen 3 dolls aren't really popular, but or like that they look ugly. They basically look like Barbies wearing Halloween clothes. I think somebody said, I think it was actually my former friend who used to say that. But personally, I don't really freaking care because I really like them no matter what. Like, who cares that it's different to the original Gen 1 dolls? Like, I don't mind. Like, I see beauty in them in ways that I don't even see in the Gen 1 dolls, because honestly, personally, there's very few Gen 1 dolls that I really like. I'm very picky when it comes to older ones. I have it easier with the newer ones. Call it an unpopular opinion, but that's just the way I am. So anyways, let's get into this one. So I'm just gonna try to be really freaking careful to the best of my ability, but that might not be easy. Let's see. I did it! I got the front part off. Here's what she looks like. I really like her outfit. Their outfits. So sorry. I'm so used to the Gen 1 version of Frankie. I like the prosthetic leg. It's different, but I can see it in this character. The bag is kind of cool. Of course, a lightning bolt considering who it is. The earrings are kind of cool. I would have those myself. I really like the piercing, and the face looks really nice. I think the scar looks kind of tiny in my opinion. But I don't really mind it. It's different. That's what it is. So I'm just gonna snip all of these. What's it called? Bands. and free this ghoul, if I can do so. I got the bag loose. It looks like this. It's not bad. Why do they always do this with the hair? I find it so weird. Anyone else find it weird the way they attach the hair to like whatchamacallit, the plastic? Like, it's so freaking weird having to cut these little thingies. I don't know what they are, but by the way, excuse me if you hear any voices, chirps, or like any noises at all in the background. I have 2 budgies and 5 guinea pigs, so excuse me. They are noisy pets, especially the budgies. They are noisy as heck. There we go, only one more. And she's... they are free again. So sorry, Frankie, I'm so sorry. It's not my intention to misgender you. I'm just not used to those kind of pronouns when it comes to you. I'm so sorry. I'm old school. And I'm transgender. If anything, I should be more accepting, but I'm tired. It's been a long freaking day. Anyways, here's the doll. The hair is kind of messy, but that's fixable. I really like the blue streak. It's kind of, the hair, like the white part, is kind of off-white, which is different. Oh, I didn't notice before, but the prosthetic is covered in like, I almost said tattoos, but on a prosthetic, I guess it's just doodles or something. The boots are kind of cool. But the combination of pink on Frankie is weird, because when I see pink like these shoes, especially the black and pink, it says more Draculaura to me than anything. But what do I know? Yeah, I actually really like this one. Like, it's different, but I don't really mind it, especially since I'm so used to the OG show from way back in the day and all of that. But yeah, everybody looking like this, but this is Frankie. I really like it. Maybe I'll start collecting dolls again, who knows, but I mean, this is a good start. Maybe I'll get the others that is in this series, if it's even a series, I don't know. But yeah, so that was today's video for you all, and I'm sorry that it started like the first 5 or 6 minutes started off as a rant or like a sad video or something, but I have to explain why I've been gone for like 3 or 4 months. Like, you guys kind of deserve an explanation. But yeah, anyways, oh, by the way, since I'm making a video, I should probably show you guys something. Maybe you guys have seen these dumplings that have been trending on social media for a while this past few weeks, and well, I had two of them. I have a small one and like I guess the original size one. I don't have one of the special ones. This is the small one. Isn't it adorable? I actually really like the texture and like feeling. I don't usually join in on trends, but when it includes a fidget, oh boy, I gotta have one of each. Like, you betcha. Here's the big one. I really like the cases they have. Oh, the big one is my favorite. It's so cute. And I really like the texture. Like, I understand why kids like this, but as somebody who has ADHD, both ADHD and autism, this is like, hell yeah. It has a very specific smell. Like, it's some people might say they smell bad, but for me it reminds of like a truck factory or something. It reminds me of my dad, weirdly enough. I don't know why. But yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's almost thumbnail material. Oh my god, that's so cute. But yeah, I have that big one and a small one, and I really freaking love to fidget with them. And by the way, guess who's an iPad kid? I only really use this tablet to doodle because it helps calm me down. Gonna show one that I did today. Yeah, it's just squibbles or whatever, but I do that kind of stuff quite often, so I really like to have this tablet on me because it calms me, weirdly enough. Is there anything I could show or talk about while I'm here? Because I don't know, next time I'll upload anything. You know what? Give me a second. Well, sorry, I didn't really find anything worthy to talk about or show. I am in the middle of moving, like in less than 1.5 weeks, and most of the stuff that I have is packed up, especially stuff like toys and things like that, because I was stupid unpacking that so freaking early, because now I can't unbox it or take it out again until I move to the new place, but whatever. So anyways, guys, I hope you like today's video, and I hope you guys don't mind me being back, even though you know who won't be back ever again. Honestly, thank God, realizing the kind of person that they are. But yeah, honestly, yeah, that's basically all I was gonna talk about. If you were new here and this was your first video, thank you for watching all the way through. Feel free to like and subscribe if you'd like and stick around. And if you're an older subscriber, thank you so much for still sticking around, even though I've been an asshole and so unkind to disappear out of freaking nowhere. And probably you guys noticed the huge like mass deletion of all old videos that included you know who. So like my videos are also spotty with like weeks in between and all of that, and they used to do be because they used to be like every other day or something. But thank you guys so much, and I hope you all have a lovely day, evening, or night, or whatever it is in your time zone. I mean, bye.